Okay, I'm just going to give a rundown on the HATSAN Dominator 200S carbine. This is the trigger assembly, and I will show you here. This is the bear trap here. This is the piston. This section right here goes up and engages the top sear, which then, oh, this is already cocked. Because I was just ready to cock it. I'm messing around with mine. But I'll take it apart and do a quick demo and show you what's going on. Okay, here's your two pins to remove. Sorry, I'm trying to tell if my phone is in focus here or not. I just want to make sure you guys can actually see it. Okay, two first pins are what holds the trigger assembly in. This pin here needs to be removed to remove the whole assembly. What I have here is a false pin you need to put in there before you can drop this back in. So it fits in between these two sections here. That being said, I'll do a quick over. Oh, let me actually flip it around the other way. Okay. That pin is out. Two bottom trigger pins. And what I think is happening, either there's a burr or it's not polished enough to engage it. It'll engage the bear trap, but you cannot cock it. So this is why I do a polishing on all my triggers. Right here, this is what I polished up, and this is what, right here is the latch that grabs the piston cylinder. Right here. And when this is in there, this pushes up against there. Hold on, I'm going to have to demonstrate. I got to put this back in. I'll put my false pin in. I'm trying not to make this too long. Okay. False pin back in here. Now, to set this, and of course my dogs are barking. So much easier when you're trying not to put it on camera. Okay, see, there we go. And this is how it is. Once this releases, which you can't do with it out, but this drops down. And when that piece comes in and this piece is angled down, it goes up and engages the sear, the middle sear. And then this will lock on. But what's happening, which I believe, is either there's burr here or it's just not, where there could be a burr on the piston cylinder itself right here. That's what pushes up against here. And that's what engages and locks it. And sometimes mine needs a little extra oomph, a good solid thump to get it in. So I will put this back in. I'm just hoping it helps someone out. If it's under warranty, send it back to HATSAN. I mean, if you're not good at this stuff, don't mess with it. Just send it back to them. Tell them what's happening. They're usually pretty darn good about taking care of it. No company is 100%, unfortunately. Okay, see, now my false pin is in there. I need to remove that and put the real pin back in, which I just slide through. It pushes out the false pin. It's actually a tube, but it fits better than anything else I found. Okay, now it's all back in. Now to cock it, this cannot be engaged. so I automatically hit it, but since it's in there, it doesn't drop down all the way. Now, I don't know if I can do this on camera, but I'll try. It's not easy trying to do everything at once. I'm just trying to make sure this is in view. And I have to be very careful because there's no safety right now. So do not attempt this at home. Do not blah, blah, whatever. I know what I'm doing. It's still dangerous, but see, now the bear trap can be activated. But that cylinder goes up in there, pushes that end up, locking it into the middle sear, and that drops down and locks onto the piston. So I'm hoping that helps you guys out understand what is going on. I would have to actually look at the gun to see if there's a burr or anything else to see what's actually causing that issue. Eventually, I would assume, unless it's something really messed up, that it would wear to the point where it'll start latching on a normal basis and be nice and smooth. And it should be that way from the factory. There's no arguing that. But that is what it is, and I just hope this helps you out understand what is going on in the HATSAN Dominator 200.